Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, Trading Secrets. This channel is for entertainment purposes only. For those of you who do not know, my name is Ali. I have over 20 years experience teaching accounting, economics, business and law. And through this channel I'll be providing some stock analysis and also an update on our $1 million challenge, so please stay tuned. In the previous video we did a stock update on ticker symbol MM18 Metamaterials and also looked at two potential new squeeze stocks, so please refer back to the previous video for updates of all three stocks. Before we start today's stock analysis, quick reminder of the $1 million challenge. So if anybody's not aware of this, this is a journey of an investment of $1,000 to a return of $1 million over a period of 3 years using the strategy called compound return investing. So the objective is to try to achieve 201 trades, each with an average return of 3.5%. Once you join us on the challenge, you'll get access to an exclusive in-depth strategy video which explains the process in order to minimize risk and maximize return in much more detail. So you will also get access to our Discord community, which is growing and well in excess of 300 now, sharing due diligence, trading tips, research, buy alerts, etc. In the Discord area you'll be able to check our agreement, FAQs, you can chat and ask questions, and also access the stock spreadsheet. In the stock spreadsheet, this is updated weekly with low and medium risk stocks highlighted with color coordination: red, blue, green and amber. Green indicating potential buy, and this is used using live Google Finance, so obviously it's also gives you the opportunity to check the charts and the research as well. And in the Discord community we also have a leaderboard to celebrate success and also for motivational purposes, so join us on this journey. Details in the description below. In today's video I'm going to be introducing a new stock which has a huge upside potential, a great price target and also an upcoming catalyst in the very near future, so stay tuned for update of the new stock. So before we do that, I'm going to have a quick update on two stocks that we've been following on the channel. First one is ticker symbol AQST, Aquestive Therapeutics, and there has been some news, so I'm going to share that with you now on the screen. So there was some breaking news today for ticker symbol AQST. So on the screen here we can see the headline from December the 20th, 2021 coming through from Global Newswire is that the company receives notification from the FDA that it will not be ready to take action by December the 23rd, 2021 for the company's NDA for Libervant, which is a trademark. So not a positive headline, but let's refer to the finer details and what this exactly means for the stock. So in the middle paragraph, what I'd like to focus on is the response, and that is what's stated here in an email notification to the company is that the agency, i.e. the FDA, is still considering the regulatory issues related to the provability of Libervant and will not be ready to take action by December the 23rd. No additional information is needed from you at this time. We are currently unable to provide an estimate of the timing of an expected action. However, we'll provide any updates as we can as they are available. So what this basically means is there is a delay. It's not bad news in terms of a refusal, and it's not bad news in terms of the results were not positive. What it basically is indicating here to me is that the FDA does need more time. So in the paragraph below we can get a quick response from the company, and the company has said, "We are surprised to receive this notification. We accepted all the agency's label edits for Libervant last week, and the agency stated in its notice today there is no additional information needed from the company." So basically what that is also telling me that the company have not been asked for more information, so there's no clarifications needed. It could be a case that the FDA just needs a little bit more time. And now if we have a look at the screen, we can see the response in terms of the chart. So we can just see on the previous day this was trading around about $6, close to $6.30, and then in the pre-market we know it went significantly down, approximately 30%, and at time of editing it was down 33%, with an opening price of around about $4.50, and at time of editing it was down $4.12. So a very significant sell-off there. But in terms of what I've just read, it seems to be more a case of a delay. But the market does not like rumours, the market does not like delays, and the market does not like rumours in this particular case. So not great news, but long term I still think that we could get positive news on this. So it's a case of possibly re-entering at a better potential entry price. What I'd now like to do is provide an update for ticker symbol SAVA, Cassava Sciences. This is also a stock that has been featured a few times on the channel, and contrary to AQST, the news here that in terms of breaking news December the 21st 2021 is certainly more positive, and we can see on the screen here the headline is "The Science Journal finds no evidence to support claims of data manipulation in 2005 publication." So basically what we can see below this key headline is evidence of manipulation in the Western blot data or other figures of this publication has been cleared, and its clearance is from a neutral party who is an expert in the field. So great headline here. And then at the bottom, if we just get a quick response from the company's president and CEO, he has stated here, "This clearance is from an independent third party who is neutral and an expert in the field." So this is good, and it also reinforces my conviction that false and misleading allegations of scientific misconduct made against us are simply designed to enrich those making them. People who seek to make profit from false allegations may not comprehend the harm they are doing and causing the Alzheimer's community. So the implication here from the CEO and the president is perhaps people were looking to get this stock on the cheap, perhaps people were also looking to shorten this stock, but the ultimate people who are being potentially harmed are people who are suffering from Alzheimer's. So good news here in terms of clearing the company, especially as it is from an independent source. So great news for the stock. Let's now have a look at the chart for ticker symbol SAVA at time of editing. We can see close of play yesterday, the stock was trading around about $37.50, just below that. And again, a significant gap in the opening share price today, especially as it was up quite significantly in the pre-market. And we can see at one point the stock was trading in excess of $50. We can see a little bit of consolidation at time of editing, and it is up still in excess of 23% at $45.35, and I think certainly if it does have a little bit of a pullback below $40 could be a great entry back into this stock. Today's stock analysis is for a new stock to the channel, ticker symbol XERS. On the screen here we can see that it's also known as Xeris Pharmaceuticals. So let's have a look at a quick profile of the company. On the screen here we can see that this company is all about the experience. Everything we do is about simplifying and making things better and easier and making a difference in people's lives. So in terms of the company's speciality, it's a pharmaceutical company leveraging novel formulation technology platforms to develop and commercialize ready-to-use liquid stable injectables. In terms of the products, we can see the company is focused on creating medicines that are easy to use by leveraging our unique technology, which is known as Gvoke, and that's a registered trademark. And that's also a glucagon injection. Leverages that technology to deliver ready-to-use solutions for patients and caregivers alike. So great headlines here from the company profile. What I'd now like to have a look at is the company's marketed products and also the pipeline programs. On the screen here, I'm just going to summarize some of these key bullet points that we can pick up from the company here. And at the top here, we can see in the third quarter 2021, prescriptions topped 27,000 for the first time, growing more than 28% from the prior quarter and 95% compared to the same period in 2020. So great news here in terms of the share of the glucagon market. This grew to approximately 18% during the third quarter. The company does have revenue, so this is much better than many of the pharmaceutical stocks trading that don't have revenue, and this revenue has more than doubled to 27.9 million when compared to the same 9-month period in 2020. So great indication of growth here. In the second bullet point, we can see the third quarter 2021 net sales of $11.5 million represents a 42% increase. So great increase here compared to the previous figure of 8.1 million. And we'll just move down to the third bullet point, and that is in July, the company entered into an exclusive agreement with Tetris Pharma in commercializing Ogluo in the European Economic Area, United Kingdom and Switzerland. And Tetris is on track to launch Ogluo in the UK year-end 2021. So this is absolutely tremendous news. Let's have a look at their pipeline programs now. So just further down, we can see here some of the pipeline programs that the company is involved in. So Recorlev, which is a registered trademark, the NDA is under review with the FDA for the treatment of endogenous Cushing's syndrome with a PDUFA goal date of January the 1st, 2022, and assuming approval, Xeris anticipates launching Recorlev in the first quarter of 2022. So this is an extremely positive headline. This is also a date for your diary. This is going to be potentially a huge catalyst for the stock. So let's have a look at some of the other potential pipelines further below, where they have also exercise-induced hypoglycemia, and the company plans to submit an IND in the first half of 2022 for that, and upon clearance expects to generate more clinical data addressing the management of this in 2022. The company has also enrolled participants in a phase 1 study, and the final pipeline at the bottom is the company has collaborations, and in October they announced a collaboration with Merck, which is an option to license series suspension-based formula technology for use with undisclosed monoclonal antibodies for the purpose of engineering ultra high concentration ready to use formulation. So overall the company is involved in quite a few different pipelines, good catalyst coming up, and the one that certainly sparks my interest is the very first one of January the 1st 2022. Let's now have a look at some of the key summaries from the financial statements from the third quarter 2021, and these are also very important in terms of making a potential investment. At the top we can see there was an acquisition of Strongbridge Biopharma. This was closed on October the 5th 2021, and the integration is now complete. So this is going to make the company bigger and also give it a greater potential market share. So great headline there. We can also see in the third quarter the net sales of 22.5 million for Gvoke, and the Kvasis 11 million, and 11.5 million were reported. We can see in terms of the net sales, these grew 19% and are on track to achieve 76 million to 80 million for the full year 2021. They're also on track to realize $50 million in synergies anticipated year-end cash and equivalent, and investments of approximately 100 million. So great figures overall here. Let's now have a look at the analyst price target for the company. So we have 3 analysts who have looked at this, and what's interesting here is all of them has rated this as a buy. So overall it's a strong buy. And in terms of the overall average price target for this, we're looking at $5.13, and based on the current time of editing of the price at around about $2.46, we can see the upside potential is a staggering 108.54%. So great potential also for the long term here. What I'd now like to do is finish off by having a look at the chart at time of editing, and we can see prior to today the stock was running up very nicely. I think over the previous 5 days it was up in excess of 17%. We can see around about the 20th of December that it was trading around about $2.30, and then it had a very strong run up at one point, getting very close to $2.60, and then today at market open it was a bit of a decline, and at one point it went below $2.40. At time of editing we can see it's $2.43. So one of the key reasons why I think it went down today at market open is because of the news from AQST. So that has created a little bit of fear in the market. The FDA does have a history of delay tactics and not always approving, so I think that's creating a little bit of uncertainty here. However, this could also give us a good opportunity into buying into this stock at a cheaper price if this pullback continues a little bit more. And finally, if anybody would like to get advanced notification of such stocks that we watch in our Discord, you can join us on the Discord in this description below for just as little as $9 a month. This will give you access to DD that is posted in advance to the release of the videos, and this also will give you the opportunity to join us on the challenge as well. So thank you very much for watching. Please stay tuned.